maybe 2-3 years with infections and surgeries and stuff, and such a tough guy on the team. A year ago he was steeplechasing, trying to get on the team, and 1 year later on the 10K team. That's pretty cool. So
second time ever doing it, right?
Yeah.
Have you been helping him get prepared? About what because it's a new event for him, and he's got to adapt to some, the grueling part of 25 laps. Have you helped him in some regard other than just working out with him every day?
I wouldn't say I'm like a big advice giver, but when you're surrounded by guys that are used to the training, the grind, and everything, I think it rubs off on each other. So just like I've learned from Mo and Lopez and Woody, I'm sure Sean has learned the same from that group, and maybe even me. So yeah, awesome to have a teammate on. He's a great friend, so thrilled for him. Yeah.
Sorry again, we got over here a little bit late, but what are your thoughts overall about the race? I mean, you're the American record holder. Making the team is kind of expected. Are you a little disappointed you didn't get the win?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. Not very happy with my tactics over the last couple laps. Already looking back, there's some things I could have done differently. So yeah, I'm mixed feeling. Ultimately the goal was to get on the team. That's kind of the base level goal I had for myself, but I wanted to win. And Joe ran a great last lap. And there's things I can work on, I think. So hopefully more learning experiences. Yeah, kind of a weird feeling to think you're disappointed with second at USA's, but I am disappointed. So
at the press conference on Thursday, you said that you guys had you talked about team tactics. What were the team tactics? It seemed like you were just content to wait to the last lap.
Yeah, team tactic was to wait to the last lap. Not do any work. I honestly expected the race to go a bit quicker. I thought some of the guys that didn't have the standard or maybe had less faith in their kick would, really string things out. And there were some attempts at doing that, but it was so sporadic, and, running a 68 is not going to drop anyone in this field. So, everyone was around with a lap to go, and it was kind of an all-out quarter. Yeah, go ahead.
How did those team tactics change for you once did you see Woody drop out of the race? How did those team tactics change?
I heard someone yell from the side that they said Woody's out. And so I was like, oh, Woody must have dropped out. I didn't really see what happened, or I haven't spoken to him since the race, so I don't know if he's all right or what exactly happened. Side stitch? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, the team tactic was essentially to wait. Sean, Lopez, Woody, myself, I think we have a lot of faith in our kicks. Maybe a little too much faith today, but yeah, the plan was to not do any work unnecessarily, and it got me and Sean on the team. Maybe looking back, we should have pressed a little earlier or something, or just had better position, but easy to say now.
Obviously, second is so impressive, and you're headed to Worlds, but you said you did want first. Are you going to change anything going into Worlds?
Keep training, keep grinding, be a little smarter in the pack. I think there'll be a whole new cast of characters in this World 10K. When in the U.S., when someone goes to the front and kind of strings it out, that's running a 66, 67. But the world record holder's out on the track right now, and when he goes to the front, it's more like a 61, 62. So different game, a new level. So they're prepared for racing those guys.
You weren't real happy with your tactics. What would you have done differently?
Been a little closer to the front, stayed out of trouble a bit more. Felt like I was a little boxed with a few laps to go, and I think I would have been better off closer to the front with a little bit more to go, rather than fighting through the pack. I think Joe ran it very well tactically, so hats off to him.
Yeah, we gotta get into the sweats, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.